Hey, Tico. Yeah, I just got on. Yeah, you're in the wrong place. Get the fuck out of here. Don't come back and unsubscribe. Beat it, bitch. Yeah, get lost. Yeah, you're not encouraging anything, pussy. Now get your ass back on there and create another screen name. You're not encouraging anything except how to get blocked. Now beat it, jack off. Yeah, I'll be getting rid of you too if you're talking that kind of shit. Tico, sorry for any technical difficulties. Please hit the refresh button, although, to be honest with you, I don't think it's going to do any good. Hit the road, loser. It's a private channel with private opinions. And if you don't like it, you can pound it up your ass. Please like, share, thumbs up. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, Tico learned the hard way, didn't he? Stupid idiot. Why would I want to listen to that dumbass's opinion? This is a private channel. Repeat. Private channel. Private. With private opinions. Hey, Nicole. Tico knew the right thing to ask, so I give him credit for that. There's no beating around the bush tonight. He expressed his opinion. He was immediately removed. Tonight I just won at the casino. Not a lot, but it's better than losing. Hey, Rita. I taught this casino a lesson. Lost 20 bucks. You know, you change the denomination, 25, 50 cents a dollar. I punched a dollar, put another 20 in, max coins, which is only 2, triple, double bars, $120. That's why I'm on my way home now, feeling good. It's better than losing. I mean, I get the hell out of there. I wasn't there 5 minutes. I taught them a lesson. This lady sitting next to me was wanting to talk. She was saying she won some progressive. She said the wheel was like kind of shaking. She knew it was ready to hit. Yeah, right. Yeah, all I can say, it's the difference between feeling good and feeling bad. I mean, the money part's no big deal. It's not that much money. But that first 20 bucks got eaten alive, and I was only playing quarters, one at a time. I wasn't even getting a cherry. Took all 80 quarters in no time. So my machine opened up. I only play one machine there. It's an old one, triple diamond. And all the rest of them are this new electronic bullshit, 10 feet tall. They just don't interest me. So I'll whoop that ass. So really I made 100 bucks. Not really, in the long term. Now this is what I hate about this COVID horse shit. Here it is, 9:40 at night, and I'm absolutely screwed on getting something to eat. I mean, it's summertime up north, and there's no place open. Winning is winning. I used to play the Wheel of Fortune down in Tunica, Mississippi. I was down there in the heydays, 98, 2002. And it was so great, man. It was busy, free drinks, great entertainment, just people winning all the time. I mean, you'd have to do something wrong not to win a couple hundred. A lot of times you'd win 800, a grand, free comps, uh, comps to the steakhouse. I met Stevie Ray Vaughan's brother, Jimmy Vaughn, down there. It was just so great. It was really happy. Everybody was in a good mood, getting free rooms. It's just not like that anymore. I was down to Tunica, back in the spring, and it was shit. The place a dump. These Native American casinos up here too, they just don't seem to be good. When you see somebody's picture on the wall that's framed that won $1,200, that's not a good sign. So you can plan on taking it in the ass in most of those. It's not competitive enough. There's not a close casino. They've figured out, these gamblers are coming back no matter what. Yeah, I used to, hey Stephanie, I used to play Wheel of Fortune in Tunica. I played it in Las Vegas a few times. I mean, I never did great, but I like when they shout Wheel of Fortune. And, you watch the thing spin around. It's kind of like playing, you get an endorphin rush 3 times when you hit. But I never won anything great. I was down there one time, and they used to have the Jack Binion machine. When Jack Binion owned the Horseshoe. And there was an old lady behind me and her husband that won 250 grand on the Jack Binion dollar machine. That was pretty cool. Back then, there's no way I would have been playing max coins for $1. But it was nice to see him win. And I've been in Las Vegas before and seen some of these guys playing Texas Hold'em, and you wouldn't believe the money these guys are losing and winning. It's just crazy. Have 200-300 grand in chips on their table. Yeah, I mean, I don't go that much, like tonight I got some decent videos, a good night. I got robbed out of the Sunset. The cloud cover was just too thick. You never know, right? So with an hour to go, it disappeared behind the clouds. So I just get the hell out of there. Hey, Jeannie. I'm having less luck on my Match.com. I think I got a couple weeks left. It's one Halloween costume character after another. I don't know if anybody out there, I'm not even sure I'm working it right. Because I don't even see where you can send them an email. Look like it's all this telephone bullshit. They send me these stars or they're interested or some shit. I don't even know how to reply to it. Yeah, I put a big cucumber in my pants and took a selfie. You think that'll help, Stephanie? Big old giant bulge in my pants with a smile and a Bible. Yeah. I got a big fake smile on my face. I'm smiling because I'm going to watch Pornhub after I log off Match.com. Big cucumber stuffed in my pants. And I say that I like walks on beaches. Hey, Buttercup. I was talking to the guy at the post office today, and there's a guy that transferred there from Traverse City. Anyway, he knew this girl over there, and he set her up with a guy that works in West Branch. She's a little overweight, but anyway, he put the wood to I like it getting darker earlier too. I really do. I got last night, since that thing with that idiot in Detroit, I had one Dragon's Milk and then I went Sweetcor's beer. Yeah, it's gonna quit. It's gonna quit. Buffering's gonna quit. Hang in there. Got my Daisy with me. Yeah, buffer's there for some reason. Some of it. Went to the casino, won 120 bucks in 5 minutes. Now I'm gonna get Daisy a hamburger. I might get a fish sandwich. Get my video rendering. Check my emails. Check my Match.com. I'll go watch Pornhub. I'd like to get to bed earlier tonight, but something always seems to keep me from doing that. Thank you, Stephanie. Oh, good for you, Gray. Nothing like getting lucky. Now, they hired a new lady in the post office. I'll tell you, this lady is really pretty. Nice teeth, 53 years old. Of course, she's married and super nice. I just met her tonight. Oh, good for you, Buttercup. Where'd you get that? Chicken tortellini, huh? You back on your diet? Oh, thank you, Stephanie. Oh, are you? Yeah, it happens. Hey, Ballpark. Oh, there you go. Good for you. I did some underwater videoing too. I don't know how it'll come out. The water's kind of shaky there. Yeah, heading home. Just did some video in a sunset. Won 120 bucks in 5 minutes. Now I'm heading to get a Daisy a hamburger. I might get a fish sandwich. Check my Match.com. Delete a bunch of negative messages. Pop a Dragon's Milk. Turn on Pornhub. No, money's really dirty. My wife was always a fanatic about money. Being dirty and touching it and all that shit. You know, I don't know how it is where you're at, but everybody's really leaning to no money. There's a gas station that's debit card or credit card only. And I see Walmart's heading that way too. A lot of those check yourself out is no cash. It's not as good as it was. They just went through there and did a big sweep. I don't know who's behind it, but all of them. Pornhub, Hamster, Xvideos, PornMD, and they took down tons of videos because they couldn't verify that they were legitimately uploaded. That cut my goddamn favorite list in half. Yeah, you're right, Rita. Yep. Yeah, yep. I mean, everything is... X video is really good. X, true. I don't mind it. I don't mind it because, I got some spending money. You can't turn your bottles in. Her was talking about trying to come up with $25 to pay rent or something. And they were talking about the cash issue. Love these nice smooth roads, all ass, nobody around. Hey, Semka. Hey, Palmetto. I see some lightning in the distance. I haven't been able to catch a good lightning storm on my GoPro. I've tried, but hey, Palmetto, how you doing? I keep humming the Hot Rod Lincoln song to myself. You remember that? Yeah, I wouldn't say I'm good looking. And I'm old. That's why I tell Semka she's in a best place in the whole world. Go. This fucking dickhead passes me and then exits. Yeah, I know, you're in a perfect spot. Plus it'd be fun to go to bed and get up in the morning and see what you captured. Yeah, what a dumbass. Oh, thank you, GH. GH, you're a hermaphrodite or a transgender? Yeah, he died, that guy. The Hot Rod Lincoln guy. Oh, good for you. You're lucky. I can't wait till this GoPro 10. I can't wait till it comes out. Yeah. Here's a tree, a Christmas tree lit up here on the side of the road. It's lit all year round. A bunch of people got killed on their way someplace for Christmas. It's been there like 20 years. This is where you usually pick up a lot of bugs, but it's kind of cool out tonight. They may be laying low. I used to get some really good lightning strikes at the Sears Tower when I lived in Chicago. It was great. They used to hit the Sears Tower all the time. Oh, that's cool. He's Canadian, Bryan Adams. Those are good summertime memory songs. Oh, really? You see it up here, it's right. People are always decorating it and stuff. Like Christmas ornaments on it. Oh, just a gal from California. That's good. What part of California? This guy gets to the left of me and slows down. Oh, cool. I want to come out there and go to Slab City. Swerving all over. I only got 4 miles to go. Yeah, you might be right. home. Be home in a minute. Smells like something's burning here. Yeah, this thing's a diesel. Yeah, it seems like it, doesn't it, Rita? No, thanks.
What can I get for you?
A fish sandwich and a plain hamburger, please.
You said a fish sandwich and a hamburger plain?
Yep.
Anything else?
Nope.
Alright, just 1 second here, okay?
Yep. Thank you. I don't know what I gotta wait for.
570 is gonna be your total first window, dear. Thank you.
Thank you. She's calling me dear. I got an older sister that gets really jacked up. People call her like honey and dear. It's like you're 81, you old bitch. Trying to be kind to you. I haven't talked to my sister in over 5 years, and she lives less than a mile away. They're starting to call me dear and honey and stuff too. I got a light beer before I clean that casino up. That's what she said, honey. It's like, come on. You calling me honey. They calling you that kind of stuff yet, Jeff? Honey and sweetie and stuff when you order something? Yeah, you're right, Simka. Yeah, it sucks. I don't want them calling me that. Mammy. Yeah. I'm about ready to get a fish sandwich and a hamburger for Daisy. Deer? Oh, God. Yeah, I know it. This guy's got a lot of moisture on his bumper. I wonder how that happened. I bet it's from a rear windshield wiper. There goes that college degree again. Yeah, I don't know about that. Yeah, right, Jeannie. I don't know about that, Bugman. What is it? You don't like ma'am? Yeah. Yeah, she's a bitch. Yeah, she is mean. She's not like. Let me put it to you this way. She owned this McDonald's and 4 other ones for like 38 years until her kid got him kicked out. And when she sold them, nobody gave her a gift, a card, a present, nothing. It wasn't like thanks for being our boss for this many years. It was like, get the hell out of here and never come back. The new owners are some of the old managers were thinking about banning her for coming in here. But the guy that owns these stores now is such a nice guy, he wouldn't go along with it. But she was coming in bitching about everything. Hi.
Hi. Play fish hamburger plain?
Yep.
It's $5.70. Thank you.
Thank you.
I like your dog.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a good girl. That's
What's
like
your name?
Daisy.
Daisy?
Yeah.
Hi, Daisy.
Wow, Daisy.
You're so stinking cute.
Yeah.
Look at you.
She's a good dog.
Aw.
She's gonna get that hamburger.
Oh, is that for her?
Yeah.
Lucky dog.
Wow, Daisy.
I bet you she's spoiled.
Yeah, she is.
Have a good night.
See ya. She's spoiled, all right. Yeah, she'll want part of Dad's fish sandwich on top of it. Yeah, I'd get arrested. I know what time she's getting off anyway, midnight. Hey girl, you ready to trip on a hamburger? Yeah, honey. Wow, you're getting a hamburger. Yeah, I know. Yep. She's actually, I've seen her car. That kid of hers broke her. Flat broke. Can't afford anything. She's actually going to this Michigan jobs training thing at 81 with COPD, trying to get a part-time job because she can't pay her monthly bills. She's living off Social Security. How you doing?
Hamburger, play a fish.
Yep. How you doing?
Good evening.
Thank you. That guy works at Home Depot too. 52 years old. He works at McDonald's full time and Home Depot full time. That's how it is now, especially up here. No more teenagers. It's adults working at McDonald's. I think their fish is pretty good. It's better than Culver's. Culver's, for as good a job as they did on their hamburgers and cheeseburgers, their fries are terrible. So is their fish. Daisy only gets a little bit of the bun. His dad doesn't want her to get fat. I got a responsibility to keep Daisy healthy. I give the buns to the birds. Watch. Daisy likes to unwrap the package. Yeah, she's a cute dog. I didn't do shit in college. I hardly ever studied. Some semesters I didn't even buy the books. Hey, Gertie. Yeah, well, they have good tartar sauce at McDonald's. The guy that runs this, he worked for my sister for 30 years. He said they get a month out of their oil now with this new filtering system. Oh, okay. Yeah, he's too stupid to debate anything. I'll tell you another thing. Culver's does a nice job in their buildings. They're really nice on the outside and the inside. That place I got that $27 lunch, fish lunch. They have good tartar sauce. They make it themselves and it's chilled. She's waiting for a piece of my fish sandwich too. You want a piece of the fish? Huh? You want a piece of the fish? You do want a piece of fish. It's good, Gertie. You want a piece of fish? You want a piece of fish? Huh? All right, you're gonna get it. No, that's true, Bugman. I didn't do shit in college. I thought it was a total waste of time. Yeah, Daisy does that. I don't give a shit about any of that stuff. I got friends of mine that, a buddy of mine going over. There's only one guy I really hang around with, and that's like maybe 3 times a month. And they're big cat nuts. You go over there, it's nothing to have a big set of cat nuts on your forehead while you're trying to eat your salmon. It doesn't bother me. A lot of people that drives crazy. You can always tell, like, if there's other people over there for some reason, they're acting like, oh, fluffy, frisky, get down. I'm rolling my eyes at him, kicking him under the table. It's like, what the fuck, man? These cats run this place. They just don't want the neighbors to think they're total savages. Yeah, somebody was asking me about sending them. I think it was Faye. I'd send her some Big Boy tartar sauce she wants, but I don't think it's that great. Hey, JP. I think Big Boy's food sucks. Yeah, there was a lady that had 2 standard poodles tonight when I was recording the Sundown. Another good song, Gordon Lightfoot, You're Beautiful, I think the title is. Gordon Lightfoot. Have you seen him? He still tours. He was a big, heavy drinker. I was going to go see him in Windsor one time, and he got a drunk driving ticket, and they canceled the thing. Canceled the event. Yeah, they sell it. Yeah, they sell it on the side. I don't get it. There's a few places that have good tartar sauce. Like this place we're going tomorrow. My buddy and I to this golf place in Roscommon. They had this wedge salad. It's not even a wedge salad. It's like this high-end dining. I'm telling you, tomorrow when I'm going there, I didn't want to tell my buddy. He's a good guy. He likes it there. I'm going to get a bowl of soup or something like that. The last time it was expensive and not that good. I mean, just, I don't mind like really what it costs if it's good, but it wasn't that good. I'm just going to get some kind of, I got a hummus. They had this bullshit weirdo homemade pita bread that was terrible. I'd have rather went down to Walmart and got some pita bread. And the hummus tasted weird too. Like they used some kinds of different beans in it. And then I get this wedge salad. It wasn't even a wedge. This crappy ass blue cheese dressing. Now I don't want to eat there really. Yeah, these dogs seem smart. $75 to get the damn thing groomed every time. Forget that. Seemed like a sweet dog. Actually, it wasn't a standard poodle. It was a labradoodle, but it was all black. No, this was even worse than that. I mean, everything looked there. I mean, everything looked top notch. And when you looked at how they described the entrees, it's like, this place is good. I wasn't going to roll the dice and get ribs. Not at a place like that. And just, poached salmon, fucking $32. Bullshit like that. If it was good, no problem. But it's, my buddy, he never complains about anything. So I'm already worried about what I'm going to order tomorrow. I'd like to tell him I don't want to go there, but it was his idea. And he's a big wine connoisseur. I mean, this fucker thinks nothing of dropping $300 on a bottle of wine at dinner. I don't give a fuck. He works hard. And I buy him shit all the time. I just brought them back a bunch of fudge. I got him these garlic pickles at this place. I'm not a big pickle guy. But they really like into stuff like that. And I get the kids stuff a lot. Their kid. Well, here's my neighbor. This is the guy that got the ticket. The state trooper had him pulled over. Hope he didn't get a drunk driving ticket because that red van's not here. And that car is always in the garage. That's a little weird. There was a big article that I didn't read it, but it said the guy that started the labradoodle or the poodle doodle or whatever the hell it is, whatever I said earlier, that he wished he hadn't have done it. I didn't bother to read why. Come on, hon. Look at Daisy's got the bag on her head. Hon, you got the bag on your head? It's okay, I take it off, honey. There you go. See that bag stuck on her head? Did you see that? Make sure the window's up. Yeah, it's cute, wasn't it? I got my trailer hitch. I fixed that. I got a cover for this, but it's a kayak. I will put it on there at certain times. I still don't have a place to keep this in the winter. I don't know where I'm going to put it. See, I'll tell you one thing's cool is the city owns these lots. Most of them, all but one. And they've been mowing around it. I move it so they can mow it. Excuse me. It's okay, Daisy. It's all right. And she's wagging her tail at something, so there's got to be something here somewhere. What are you doing, hon? See her wagging her tail? There's got to be something. Oh, she's feeling good. You feeling good, huh? You feeling good, hon? She's just feeling good. Feeling good, huh, hon? Good girl, honey. Wow, huh? Feeling good, huh? Good girl, hon. I like this kayak, though. I got better straps. I got chains that I cut off with snaps on each end. Just in the worst scenario. Hey, you remember I was telling you how I thought there was something wrong with my brain that I couldn't figure out these ratchets? I don't feel like a total idiot this time, and the reason that I don't is because, believe it or not, I bought them brand new because I thought I want to make sure this cloth's coming out of these things the right way. And you know, they had the cloth in the wrong way, even brand new. So once I took the time to figure that out and put the cloth in the right way, it wasn't so bad. But that's kind of how I got stuck with, you know, ratcheting them so tight I couldn't get them undone, or I couldn't move my hand good enough to tighten the thing down. But I got these chains so it can't move back too far. I got a chain up here, right here, and I moved this tire back when I put a piece of wood underneath it so it doesn't move anymore. Right there. I got all my storage, and I got all the other stuff inside. Really like this kayak. You know, I think I told you, you know, where I took this kayak a week ago Sunday on my first good video. 2 kids drowned there Sunday. Right there. Man, I always think I wish I would have been out there to save them. I really wish I would have been, man. People take their kids on a vacation to have something tragic like that happen. It's possible you could save them too, because I'd be already out there, you know, just go over there. Give them a rope. Oh, cool, Bugman. Yeah, isn't that terrible? Yeah, if anybody wants to come up here, Bugman, if you're up here fucking around, you're welcome to use this. Anybody that wants to use this kayak that comes to Michigan, you know, if you don't have a trailer hitch, I'll drive it over to like some place where you can dock it for a week or something. I don't mind that. People get good use out of it. It's fun. It's really fun, man. It's stable. You can't tip it over. You can get on the very back and you can get on each side, and you cannot tip it over. I mean, I was in 2 to 3 foot waves for a while on that first trip. They didn't even come over the bow. And even when I had a tailwind, they weren't coming up over the back. And even if this kayak gets totally swamped, it's got 6 holes where the water drains. See them right here? Even if it gets totally swamped, it doesn't sink. Doesn't sink. Hey, speaking of that, I got a kick-ass flashlight that I bought just so I didn't get... My big worry is getting run over by boats, but I've really never got a chance to use it. So now I think I'm going to use it to blind Daisy. It's got a big storage. This is all watertight. Can't get wet. Check this flashlight out. $39 at Harbor Freight. Do you have those down near you, Bugman? Hey, hon, I see you now. Look at that, hon. I knew this would be a good flashlight. And I got this so I didn't get run over. You can change the thing at the front. Make it small. There's a thing on it you can twist. I don't know how you do it, but that's a bright light, isn't it? I'm gonna start pulling people over at night. $39. It takes AAA too. It's a good one, isn't it? You can't see shit out there when it's dark and there's no moon. Hey, by the way, hey, Bugman, there's a killer moon coming out tonight, but I think that overcast is going to cover it, but you don't know. I don't see one star right now. Isn't this a good light? No, I don't. I don't. I mean, that's my opinion, but I don't know that for sure, but I doubt it. No, fuck no. It's a bunch of bullshit. You can find all sorts of shit here. The wind blowing, Walmart, Walgreens parking lot. You can find a $20 bill. No, I don't think she's clean. Nope. I mean, I wish she was, but my bets would say no. I hate to say that, and believe me, I could be wrong. I mean, how would I know for sure, right? I haven't been down there, but I don't think so. I really hope she is, but you know, honestly, I don't bug these people. I mean, I want them to get clean. I support them being clean. I mean, now that, you know, I get money from YouTube, I'm paying bills from a bunch of them. Rent, phone bills, car air conditioner change, birthday gifts, hairdos, massages, pedicures. I'm glad to help them out. I really am. And, you know, it's all because of the play money that I get through YouTube. And, you know, if I knew of incidents, you know, where I could do that, I'd be glad to. But my point here is, I want to keep the door open, and I'm just not the personality. I will drive them away by constantly bringing up getting clean. They've got to want to do it. Everybody knows this. There's different philosophies on this. You can be a personality that goes down there and say, God, Maddie, you know, your kids, all this bullshit like this Angie's doing. Angie needs to mind her own fucking business. She lives in Texas. She doesn't know Maddie. She's never met Maddie. And now she's using Maddie's names in her videos because no one watches them otherwise. She needs to keep her goddamn nose out of Maddie's business. I happen to know for a fact that Maddie's kids are doing 1,000 times better than if they'd be in her presence. So Angie, if you're listening, mind your own business. Stay out of Maddie's and quit putting her name in your titles. You're turning out to be just like that kook in the UK, that Tasha, this pig in Flint with the comb over Roy Orbison hair, and a couple of other nut jobs that can't create any content on their own. Just mind your own business when it comes to Maddie. She'll get clean when she wants to, and the last person she needs is to listen from someone like you telling her that her kids need her. You don't even know what the situation is. No, I don't. I'm just not going to do it, man. I mean, I never do it. They know goddamn well. Let me tell you, they contact me. And now, see, here, I'm actually feeling a lot better about this because in the old days, I'd do these thank you videos so I could account for what people gave me. Well, now I'm not doing that. I'm just going to fund it all myself, and I don't need to do any of those thank you videos. So it's going to be pure interviews only. And I'm glad for it. I don't need to drag this shit around, locate these people. I can give it out to whoever I want to. Actually, I spent 2 months on the stuff that I have now, and what I've been thinking about doing is just contacting the people that sent it to me. I've got cash, gifts, food, all sorts of shit, and saying, hey, look, how about if I just pay you for this? Or I'll mail it to whoever it was supposed to go to, get a mailing address somehow, and we go our separate ways. Thank you for doing it, but I don't want to have all this stuff and disappoint people. I mean, I've had a lot of this shit for almost a year, and it wasn't like I didn't try and give it out, but I want to get rid of it. Even if I have to buy it out, give it to whoever I want, and never give out anything other than when somebody contacts me and says, hey, I'm having a hard time, I'm trying to get an apartment, you know, I need my phone paid. Yeah, I'd be glad to, no problem. I don't need to tell anybody. Believe me, it's 1,000 times easier. Yeah, I think that's the way to do it. I mean, I get hit up practically every day for something, which I'm fine with. I got a hell of a war chest saved because of YouTube. And here's another thing too. Even though the Working Girls interviews are popular, I've got 11,000 videos up, and I bet less than 100 videos are interviews. So this notion that I'm getting this money by interviewing prostitutes that are on drugs and that's how I'm getting it all is nonsense. I get a lot of views, not in the numbers I get from the Working Girl interviews, but you know, if I've got 10,900 videos or 10,800 videos that are being watched, it adds up. So that's not what's driving the majority of the funding. It's, you know, fish sandwiches, vacations, you know, fucking around in my kayak. Most of these people don't have the faintest idea what they're talking about. Boy, I hope my neighbor didn't get nailed with a drunk driving ticket. Get his car impounded. Yeah, the desert's really cool. I prefer the dry. I'm not really a big desert guy. Make sure you go there in the fall or the winter, or you'll burn your ass off. It sucks in the summer. I'm not kidding you. You don't even want to get out to get gas. I mean, Rita knows the deal. She keeps in touch with some of the people that I've helped out, and she knows what the score is. I'll tell you what I started doing today. It's somebody you guys know. She's actually a moderator on the channel. But what'll happen some days is I'll have people contact me that aren't drug addicts. They're not prostitutes. And actually, the lady got a hold of Tassie because Tassie gave me permission to post her contact information. And this lady has no family anymore. And she's about ready to have a nervous breakdown, was kind of talking about suicide. And, you know how it is when you get down that low and you just want to give up. I've been there, believe me. So I was thinking about this last night, and it's like, well, what am I going to do on this? So this is what I decided to do. Daisy must have something cornered. See her over there? Yeah, she's got to have something cornered. So I decided this person is really good at following up and setting up rehab and stuff like that. So what I'm going to do is just pay her. Good too, I think, $25 an hour to take on these cases and to line whatever up these people need. So it's just another way that this money has been able to come through to do these things. I think everybody do it. See, Daisy's got something cornered here. Hon, what do you got cornered, hon? What do you got cornered, hon? What do you see over there, honey? Oh, it's some kind of, it's an ice chest they're drying out. It's just an ice chest, hon. Hon, Daisy, it's just an ice chest, hon. She'll come over here now, look. It's just an ice chest, honey. It's an ice chest, okay. And that's just some ice, hon, right there. It's all right, hon. It's just an ice chest, honey. Yeah, Arizona's cool. I don't really like that dry stuff, though, to be honest with you. I don't even like parts of Idaho. If I like dry, it's got to be like up high, like Montana. Which it is dry, you know. Are you really Arizona? Are you really, Becky? No, this isn't the real Becky. If it is, who did I talk to the other day and get your new phone number? Becky, who is it I talked to the other day and I got your new phone number? Yeah, it's come and goes, you know. I'm going to be drinking some alcohol. Yeah, it's not Becky. There's no way you'd be saying Tim Reed. That's not the real Becky. Hey, Indigo. Yeah, I would love to just like half-ass go out in my kayak. Love nights like this. Becky, you know that's a fake Becky. You're lying. No, it isn't. Who did I just talk to on Saturday about you? No, you could do it, John. Yeah, bye, fake Becky. Yeah, Tim Reed. Yeah, Becky, you're going to be hitting the road. What street are you living on, Becky, if this is you? What letter does it start with? The street you're living on now. Before you get bounced out of here. Tim Reed. Yeah, you. What street? What's the first letter of the street you live on? Yeah, I think it's a fake Becky. What's the first letter of the street you live on now? I'm gonna give you 1 minute. Give me the letter of the street you live on now. The first letter, duh. If you don't know that, you're going bye-bye. You're going walkie bye-bye, fake Becky. You better tell me the letter of the street you live on. First letter. Don't can her yet. I want to make sure. I want to make sure she's not tripping on a shot of heroin. Getting confused. What's the letter of the first letter of the street you live on? Where you're living with that guy? You don't know this? No, give me the letter of the first letter of the street where you're living on. I know where you're living. And then I'll know it's you. She probably not, but she could, you know. Yeah, okay, it's Becky. Yep, it's Becky. What's going on, babe? You know, I got cash and gifts for you. Hey, MZ, how you doing? No, it's Becky. That's Becky. What's going on? I didn't want to call you on that number because Gary said that boyfriend doesn't want you like talking to dates. Not that I'm a date, but he wouldn't know the difference if you were sitting there watching a movie with him when I called, so I didn't want to do it. Yeah, you're right. That's a real Becky. Bingo. I got cash and gifts for you and stuff. Yeah, my dog, she's over there, right there. See her? Yep, that's Becky. That's my girl. No, I know it's you. Yeah, I got stuff for you, but I'm not sure how to get to you. I haven't been down there in a long time. Do you still have my number or not, Becky? I didn't want to call you because Gary said that guy doesn't want you dating and you're not dating and you're living with him, so I didn't want to, you know, he doesn't know that, so I didn't want to like cause any problems. Can you call me tomorrow? Yeah, that's her. That's her for sure. Yep. Only Becky would know that. Yep, definitely her. Can I call you tomorrow? What time do you want me to call you? I'll call you tomorrow. Yeah, I know you do. What time do you want me to call you tomorrow? Yeah, what time do you want me to call you tomorrow? I'm just messing around. It's been on for an hour and 8 minutes. Hour and 8 minutes. What time do you want me to call, Becky? What time, goddammit? For the 10th time. Oh, thank you, Cece. Not much. I've been, I got a kayak right here, and not a lot. No, but tell me what time you want me to call you tomorrow, and I'll call you. How about, can I call you around noon, around 12 o'clock? It does, doesn't it, Cece? No, I'll call you tomorrow. What's a good time? Is 12 o'clock okay? No, this is empty lots. It should be condos, but it never happened. All right, I'll give you a call tomorrow at noon. Glad you checked in. Thanks. Glad you got in a relationship, too. Glad you're not tricking. Congratulations. Yeah, that Cash App's been getting hacked left and right, big time. I'll get it to you one way or the other. Would you be able to get a package sent to that address on Radcliffe or not? Yeah, I'll call you at noon. I got it at Harbor Freight. I said noon. Yeah, Becky's great. I miss talking to Becky. All right, MC, thanks for coming on. Appreciate it. Love that blonde hairdo. Okay, good. We'll straighten it out tomorrow. Get it all taken care of. Glad you checked in. Glad you're still amongst the living. Yeah, me too. Yes, it's great. Great hearing from you. No, that's okay, Buttercup. This one's going to only have one wing. It's not going to be a biplane. Yeah, you're welcome. No problem. Oh, thank you, Emzy. You didn't need to do that. Thank you. Yeah, I know quite a bit about gabapentin. Yeah, I do. What do you need to know about it? It's also called Neurontin. It's got a lot of uses. Generally, it's used for diabetic neuropathy, but they prescribe it off-label for other things, even depression, believe it or not. What are you wondering about? It's very safe medication and very cheap. You can get a bathtub full of it for $4 if you don't have insurance in Walmart. Oh, yeah, it should help you. Don't be afraid to up the dose. You can take absolute bucketfuls of gabapentin and not have anything to worry about. It's a super safe drug. Yeah, it's very... I'm a little rusty on it, but I'm going out to dinner with my doctor buddy tomorrow. So I will get the lowdown on gabapentin for you and try and join a live tomorrow, and I'll get the most updated info and get his opinion on nerve pain for that. It doesn't work for everybody. So if you don't have success with it, there are other second generation drugs. That's an old drug actually. But there's a lot of good results from it. It's a cheap, very effective, safe drug. Yeah, I mean, I've read those studies on anxiety, depression, and panic disorders, and I just don't buy it at all. No, I don't. I mean, it's prescribed off-label for that, and the results are dismal. No, well, you can take massive amounts of gabapentin. Most people, start to get nervous when you can see, you got 15 pills in your hand and you've never done that before, and you start thinking that's too much. So titration is a problem with gabapentin because nobody feels comfortable swallowing that many pills. But I know a neurologist that just, prescribes that by the boatload. So I'll get updated information for you tomorrow, and I'll find out what he prescribed when it doesn't work. Yeah, no problem. You're welcome. Yep. Yeah, they are, but it's a safe medication. Yeah, so it's crazy. It's really a good drug, but it doesn't work for everybody. Generally, by and large, believe this or not, the success of most medications with people, I know this sounds nuts, but it's how it's metabolized by your liver. That's what determines. When you get this genetic testing and they tell you what you respond to, it's basically the biomarkers for the way your liver processes this chemical. Isn't that crazy? I mean, you'd think they would use other info. They don't. It's the liver that decides how well you do. That's nuts, isn't it? Good, Jabo. Yeah, Nicole. It can make you sleepy. Yeah, they prescribe it off-label for sleep too. Nicole, what was your experience with that, and how much did you take, and what were the results? Yeah, but the thing about that, Bopunk, is you can get, there's different variations of the enzyme levels in your liver markers. So it's very easy to check. They can spin your liver enzymes and give you a reading in about 15 minutes. It's relatively cheap too. So if you're worried about it, get it checked. It's not that big a deal. You can even get it through companies where you can do it on your own with a blood test, not even go through a doctor. If you're boozing a lot or you think you've trashed it with drugs, you're embarrassed to go or whatever. It's an affordable test on your own. Oh, good, Cece. Oh, good, beautiful, GH. That's great. Hey, Squirrely. Oh, interesting. Hey, let me tell you, Leslie, I want to tell you about fibromyalgia. I think you maybe have heard this before, but for anybody out there that has pain of some kind, pain is complicated. Read about the gate control theory of pain. It's pretty interesting. But anybody who has pain problems, can't get rid of it, you don't know how to treat it, there's a pain expert that has a couple of videos on YouTube that are excellent. His name's Dr. Daniel Klaw, C-L-A-U-W. I just looked him up a few weeks ago, and I actually watched one subsequent to the lecture I saw about 6 years ago. Dr. Daniel Klaw, C-L-A-U-W. He's actually a world-renowned pain expert. He's a rheumatologist by trade, and he works for the pain clinic at U of M. He's at odds with them all the time because, the AMA does not support THC, medical marijuana, in any way. But this guy says that he's seen these independent studies and he believes in them and he doesn't think there's a problem with people taking it. Well, they don't like that, but he's a tenured professor. So he tells them to fuck off if they don't like it. And he's got a Jewish lawyer that says, come on, I dare you to fire him. So on one hand, he's great for the university because he's recognized as a pain expert. On the other hand, they don't like his stance and they don't want him telling anybody. If you're a physician at the University of Michigan, you can never recommend medical marijuana to anybody. They'll can your ass. So he kind of suggests it during lectures, and they don't like that. They've gotten his ass about it. But pain's very fascinating. It's subjective. Watch it tonight. Go on there and watch his lecture on pain. You'll learn a lot. It's super good. I attended it one time about 8 years ago. Tramadol, no, not too much. I'll find out about it though if you want. No, I don't. See, now Lyrica drove me nuts. Actually, Lyrica got me in my first goddamn mental hospital. It did. But in fairness to the doctor, I was misdiagnosed as bipolar 2. And I'm sure if I went back and talked to that psychiatrist, he would say something different now. He was basing that got me there by having bipolar 2, which I later found out that I didn't have. So that may be not true now, but Lyrica drove me nuts. Daisy's getting pissed. She wants to go inside. Hear her making noises. Practically everything with Daisy is noise. It's crazy. Hear? What? You want to go inside and go to Betty, don't you? You want to go to Betty? You want to go to Betty? She's over here making noise. You want to go to Betty? 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 She wants to go and get a drink is what she wants. Everything with Daisy is always like this. I'm not kidding you. I know it seems weird. It's not like she's talking to me, but I know about 5 things based on the way she acts and the noise she makes. What? You want Drinky or Betty Bye? You want Dinky Water or Betty Bye? You want Betty Bye? Betty Bye? All right. Yeah, she's going to get a drink. Now she's pissed I'm not coming in. Go get a drink, hon. I'm coming. I'm coming, hon. Yeah, she's super smart. What'll happen, she'll see sometimes, she'll want to go to bed. I'll say, I want to go to bed. She'll run up and get in bed. And now she only goes halfway up the stairs and peeks her head out of the side because she wants to see if I'm really coming. And if I get halfway up the stairs, she'll go ahead in the bedroom. What? She wants me to come in. Feeling good? You feeling good? She's throwing around her ride. You want to go to Betty? Let's go to Betty. Go to bed. She's not. Wow, she's got a rawhide too. Wow. You want to go to Betty? Wow. You want to go to Betty? Look, you're in a good mood, aren't you? Wow. Wow, you got 2 of them. Wow, hon. No, my house is a dump. I'm only showing you the good place. Here's my half-finished painting job. I got the hard part done. I just haven't felt like, I'm not kidding you, man. I don't want to sound like a damn hypochondriac, but I haven't felt that good in quite a while. And I just started feeling good 2 days ago. I mean, I don't want to make shit up, but I think I had that goddamn COVID, even though I had the shots. I felt like absolute shit. I'll tell you another fucked up thing too that I'd rather not have. And that is that when I was doing this taping up here and this painting, I had to step on this half ladder like this. Right here. And the way that I had to stand up, it put pressure on my right hip. I've never had a problem with my hip in my life until I did this taping and this painting. And that was about a month ago, and it's not getting any better. I'm hoping it's not like my hip joint. It's my hip flexor. I can't really tell, but it's really bothering me. And I can tell by favoring it so much that it's gotten atrophied. And then it's, you know how that happens. You get weak muscles. Now I'm leaning the other way, and this damn thing wakes me up at night. It hasn't gotten any better. I'm going to mention it to my buddy tomorrow. He'll tell me that he'll fix it. I just hate bringing that stuff up. I keep hoping it's going to go away. But I've had a damn hip problem for a month. Yeah, I hope it's not arthritis. That's what I'm worried about. I hope not. I can't really decipher if it's muscular or the joint itself. I think it's muscles. I had this happen last September out in Montana. I strained at carrying luggage upstairs, and that's kind of how. And then it went away for a while, and then But this is bothering me. On a scale of 10, I'd say it's about a 6 most of the time. I mean, it doesn't keep me from doing anything, but it's close. You know? Yeah, I don't want to fuck with that. I hope I don't have to. It was raining through here yesterday, so I put this towel here. I hope it's not that. I keep hoping it's going to go away. I could do I've got a TENS unit, and I've got different things I could do, and I'm just hoping it's going to go away, being lazy about it. But it's been bothering the shit out of me, man. Just glad it hasn't gotten any worse. Nah, I haven't tried anything. I take a couple ibuprofens once in a while. That helps. I just don't want. I try not to take them. It's just, you know how it is. It's just I'm not doing such a good job myself on it, you know. Yeah, I hope it's not arthritis. It's only in one thing and nothing. I don't have it anywhere else. And if I wouldn't have done that painting the way I did, it would have never bothered me. So I'm hoping it's just an inflamed, I think it's the hip flexor. And then it's, there's another muscle in there, the iliopsoas or something. I kind of half-assed looked it up. Like I said, I keep hoping it goes away and I don't need to do all this bullshit. Yeah, it's, you know, some days it's better than others, but I re-aggravate it every day. And one of the ways I'll tell you another thing that doesn't help is riding in the Astrovan, the way that seat sits. So I'm hoping in a weird way that I've kept it constantly inflamed by not resting it and not driving for a couple of days, but I just can't get myself to not do it, you know? Yeah. No, I'm a fanatic about it, believe it or not. And all I got to do is put orange on the ceiling, orange on the door, and orange and green on the walls. But I haven't, honestly, I can't blame it all on the hip. I just have not felt that good, man. I mean, I felt like I had COVID or some shit or liver failure. I haven't really felt good in a while. But the last couple days, I'm starting to feel normal, so I'm not really sure what it is. Or, you know, you look at some people that got COVID after the shots, and it took them a long time to recover if they got infected again. It might have been something like that, but I'm telling you, I did not feel good. And just 2 days ago, I got my appetite back. Just 2 days ago, I can eat a full lunch. I mean, I like watermelon, cherries, and stuff. I was getting watermelons and eating a third of them and throwing the rest away. Getting cherries, they sit in the refrigerator too long and I have to throw those away. All sorts of shit like that. And in the last 2 days, my appetite has gotten back to normal and I'm feeling normal. So I'm thinking that whatever it is maybe went away, and I don't know if it's contributing to this or not. Probably not. I think it's two things. But, man, I just haven't felt like doing it. And because I don't have to, I don't. Yeah, I joined the gym about 2 weeks ago, but I just haven't felt good enough to go. You know? Yeah, thank you, Tony. No, I don't think it was a flu. It lasted too long, you know? Yeah, I didn't feel good for a couple days, you know. You having fun, hon? You like that cool carpet? Huh? You want to go Betty? If I paint, laundry, get up at night, Daisy's there. You want to go to Betty? You want to go to Betty? Let's go Betty. Or Baba. Or Betty. Let's go in here. Look over here. Come in here. Let's go Betty. She knows I'm bullshitting her. Yeah, I don't want to get tested. Yeah, it could be depression too. That's the thing. Yeah, you're right. It could be. I've been putting off going on Abilify too. Trying that one. It could be. I mean, it's murder for me just to pay my utilities once a month. I did it yesterday. You know, my electric and stuff like that, water bill. Yeah, you're probably right. Yep. Bugs? I don't think it's bugs. I did see some ants in here the other day, and I put an ant trap, but there's only a couple of them. Yeah, it needs to be rested. Yeah, it sure does. Yep. Well, I think I'm going to sign off here, you guys. I'm going to trying to get to bed a little early, so I appreciate you hanging in there with me. It was a fun impromptu chat again. And as I told you earlier, I won tonight. $120. You have a good night, Holly. You too, Bugman. Yeah, thanks. See you, GH. Oh, thank you, Bopac. Good night, Not Sure. Thank you, Peggy. See you, Faye. Bye, Jabo. Good night, Jeff. And when I get up in the morning, it feels pretty good. But, like, I'll tell you what killed me. I was using that Doka pole today and, recording, and it, like, just kills me holding something that. It's just the way your hip flexes when you got weight standing straight up. Yep, see you, Squirrely. Yeah, I'm gonna sign off now. I'm gonna get to bed early tonight. Earlier. Good night, Buttercup. You have a good night, Shirley. No, you can go on there. There'll be somebody on there talking about something. Yeah, don't worry about it. All right, GH, thank you. See you, Tony. See you, Bugman. Bye, JP, random person, Simka. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it. All right, Chan Chan. See you, little Papadum. Oh, okay, thanks. I did get my vaccine, yep. Thank you. All right, take care, you guys.